back in this thing. Let me go ahead and get some healing stuff. I don't know if they're gonna be sending me out on missions right then and there.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up one. None today, I'm afraid.
Alright.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Oh, you're robbing me.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
Alright. Cool. Gonna start this one. Next side quest. Dear Sid. He hemmed his buzz out.
Leviathan the Lost. But why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
No. I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there. I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the Dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The Dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Veil can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
Am I?
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
Alright. Accepting this quest. It's definitely morning time. Oh my god. There you go. Gotta travel all the way over here.
The garrison said they'd take another 100 of me pitch pots.
Those whites will think twice before attacking us again.
Damn, it takes them hellas. The hell? That man just up and came out of nowhere.
To the Vale it is then.
I thought he was still back there. He was gonna follow.
Looks like you've got a thirst.
But enough talk.
Fancy a peek behind the veil, my lord?
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
We're here about the letter.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically?
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent, and the woman who can answer your questions.
And that's all? Nothing else?
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Thank for the coastline, so let's see. Oh fuck, I came in.
Does anyone else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
What if she realizes the value of the information she's party to?
And the danger it puts her in.
No, we finna fight Leviathan, probably. I don't want to use it. I'm going to the coastline.
Those things didn't fight like men.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for that. Trying to change my stream name right now. Yeah, here we go. Oh shit, I still got it on I didn't realize I still had it on Final Fantasy VII. I didn't realize that. Okay, cool. Stream info's changed. So now folks know what I'm really playing. Damn, I didn't mean to have that on there last night. I think, yeah, it is what it is, though.
The tent is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
It's empty. Why am I not surprised? A boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to.
Why they just didn't put that one next? They made a quest inside of a mini. They made a mini quest inside of a quest.
So you're Sid.
Was that just her?
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies.
No.
I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Motes of Water.
The Motes of Water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yet that would be impossible, since the tribe famously
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The Surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty. So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to
rescue him? Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
Sure.
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born.
Damn, fucked up. Born.
But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, You will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
I'm excited for this fight. This fight gonna be crazy. Going beyond the land that we know. Well, actually, still the same land, actually. Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
All right, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
But don't take my word for it. Just watch me. Crossing the veil.
Oh, that was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
It's blue, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
Look at that. Rising tide. Look at this. It just looks way better than where the hell we come from.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here.
Hey, this music's kind of.
It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
You know, we're gonna be trekking for a while now. Oh. Oh shit.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
Clive's like, man, fuck all this. Tired of all this walking.
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous. If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning.
Let them
And
beasts
please,
come.
call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
She caught him out of his shit.
I was wondering when they'd pick up our scent.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself?
I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
Then it's in for a long wait.
Gotta fight the local wildlife.
We're almost at the summit.
They wasn't even doing
From
shit.
there, you'll have a better view of our home.
Oh man. It is definitely a Saturday morning.
Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
But goddamn. Okay. Truly a village hidden in the mist.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so
Alive. How
I'm
is...
sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here, if you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
It's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
Sheila. What was back here? Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. They were just chilling, relaxing.
Are
Check
those
them out.
stones glowing? That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
More beasts to fight.
This one. Get him. Farewell.
If the surge was an act of rage,
One wonders what prompted it.
I didn't realize how long it took for you to get into this sprint. collection of fire features. Damn, man, it's so much good shit. That Phoenix shift would have been handy, but goddamn, we can only put on 3. And to me, I got the best ones in the game. I got the best accessories in the game, really.
Could we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay.
This was a kind of jaunt. Now what's around here? And this man Clyde running hard as hell. Jesus Christ. Let me see something real quick. I know there's a tutorial in here for it. I have to look it up on my phone. Damn. No. Yeah, I can't do it. I just had to check and try.
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Woo, woo, that's the sound of the police. Woo, woo, that's the sound of police. Even Cydia. It's a nice little quiet little village. All right, when do I fight Leviathan? That's all I want to do. I just want to fight with Leviathan.
Outsiders? Well, I never.
Look at the size of that dog. All right now, back to your duties.
Back to your duties.
You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of Southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account. but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
That'll be them then.
That's right. Is there any place where I can buy any weapons here?
That one's got.
Or am I thinking foolishly because it's a little quiet little village? I don't know. Don't seem like they have any shops around here.
Oh, they're unwell.
I don't think so, Mum. There they are.
Black people ain't never seen white people before. That's what that is. That is exactly what that is. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get something real quick. I'll be right back.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walyas.
This man, Walyas, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walyas is still a baby.
A baby?
Forgive me, But you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Wallius was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the Icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the Surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the Surge.
Are you bound for the Wave, Tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the Tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
Our storehouse lies across the bridge. If you're short of supplies, you may find what you need there. But we will have to ask you for Reckham.
You are Sid, aren't you? The man the Tributary told us about? I wonder if you could help me.
With what exactly?
Oh, nothing too troublesome. Do you know my husband, Pavat? He's the village smith, among other things. Anyway, his name day's not far off, and I wanted to make a gift for him. He's a craftsman, you see, and he's been fretting about running low on the flowers he uses for dye making, so I wondered if you might collect some for me and give them to him.
Would this gift not be better coming from you?
Perhaps, but it can't, for reasons I can't go into. Please, I know it sounds daft, but I'd be ever so grateful.
Fine. Which flowers does your husband need?
The sweet little blue ones that grow around the ground. Elder's blessings, they're called. We use them to dye our fabrics so we always feel close to water like they are. You don't need to go to the trouble of picking them yourself, though. Just speak to the field hands and ask them to share their harvest with you. 2 basketfuls should be enough for my husband to be getting on with.
2 basketfuls it is.
Alright, simple quest. That is a simple side quest. Oh my god. Are these no, these are not all side quests. Okay.
I'm not arguing. The child must be saved.
Where in the Oh, I'll have her hide when she gets back. Oh, sorry. I was leagues away. How can I help you? If you're after something from the storehouse, it's actually my wife you'll want to talk to. She will have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that we'd fleece you or anything. It's just, you know. needs must.
I understand.
Saying that, she might not be able to get anything down for you for a bit.
Ah, right.
She's got her hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the willful little Rill's decided to make herself scarce. The heavens only know where that girl's got to.
If you'd like to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, no. I couldn't ask that of an outsider. Could I? You wouldn't mind?
Of course not. She won't have gone far, will she?
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village for her and come up empty-handed. Can't help thinking she might have gone on another one of her little adventures.
Ah, a free spirit, is she?
Aye, that she is. Can't get her to sit still, especially once you heard you lot were on your way. Outsiders! You should have seen her little eyes light up. Oh, if she wanted to watch you arrive, she'd have made for the low gate where you first came in. The guard there might have spotted her. Maybe you could ask him. Ruka, her name is.
All right. I'll let you know if I find her. Try not to worry.
Alright, let's go ahead and complete this side quest. Yeah, that one's 2.
Excuse me. I wonder, might you be able to spare a basket of Elder's blessings? Pavart's wife tasked me with collecting some for her husband, and suggested that I speak to you.
Ah. Werda wants you to bless her better half with the fruits of our labour, does she? Go on then. Give the old fool something to squirm about.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't worry about it. An old fool Pavart may be, but if you come bearing gifts, he's not fool enough to turn you away.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
I'm going to the next one.
Ah, welcome to Haven, friend.
Thank you. Forgive my presumptuousness, but the smith's wife has asked me to make her husband a present of some Elder's blessings. 2 basketfuls, to be precise.
Well, I have one, if that's any help.
It is. I'm much obliged. They really are beautiful.
Aren't they just? Though that's not the only reason they have a special place in our hearts. Legend has it that when our people fled from Ash, the tributary of the time took some seeds with them. And as they wandered high and low across the Twins, he'd plant them wherever they stopped for water. Every elder since has done the same. So when we finally put down roots here in Mysidia, the flowers did too.
And they got lots of water to grow from.
Well, that's 2 basketfuls.
You might be given the option quick travel to the quest of... Oh, wow.
Time to visit Pavart.
Yeah, that's a nice quality of life.
What do you want?
Damn, he's mean.
Your wife asked me to bring you these flowers.
That woman. Come out. I know you're there.
Who? Me?
The hell was that little chuckle?
Would you care to explain what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just, My husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way for the two of you to get acquainted. What with you being a swordsman like, and him being the only smith in the village. It'd be a shame if you couldn't turn to him for help.
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you lot dumped on me. I'm pretty much done with them now, though. But, for the record, the tributary said that we were to lend you outsiders our aid, and that's exactly what I was planning to do. With or without my darling wife's meddling. Still, here we are. Acquainted. So, if there's out you need, just bring us the materials, all right?
All right.
All right, then. And tar for the flowers. I was running low.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Aye. Crush the petals and it makes a fine and lasting blue. We use it to stain the cloth for our tunics and pennons. To remind us where we come from, like.
As modes of water. Children of the sea.
That's right. The pattern too was left by our ancestors. The Ceaseless Rill, it's called. It symbolizes the river of our tribe, with the strength of Leviathan running through it. And no matter how that river has ebbed and flowed, changed its course, the flowers have always been with us, growing on our banks. I should get back to work. If you need something crafting, let me know.
Oh, well. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Wasn't it just?
Do I gotta do that too? Give me that sweet XP. They're having Foundry now available. All right. Let's see what I can get from this guy.
What is it you want?
Probably nothing. Yep, nothing. Can I reinforce anything? Yep.
Will that do, yeah? Done. Will that do, yeah?
All right, sweet.
Hear me, mine ancestors.
Excuse me. You haven't seen the storekeeper's daughter, have you?
Little Ruka? I have, as it happens. She went out through the gate not long ago.
Out of the village? Alone?
Aye, she does it all the time. There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river. Nice little spot, that. It's safe as you like. The beasts of the mountain don't dare come so close to the village. That's where she'll be. Go and have a look if you don't believe me.
I will.
Oh yeah, now we got to go around.
This must be the path.
They're not here either.
Curious Child Rupa.
It's you! I've been looking everywhere for you.
You must be Ruka.
I said her
You know
name
my
wrong.
name? Can you lot read minds?
Your father asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without telling him where you were going. He was worried.
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right. And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond the wall. I want to know everything.
Everything might be a stretch.
Thank you for bringing her home. And sorry for the trouble.
Oh, no. It was a pleasure.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven in the outside world? 10 times! Cities, they call them. And in these cities, they have great big walls and towers and castles.
Oh, to think I was worried. You can tell me all about the outside world later, Sweet Pea. Now go and help your mum with the stores.
All right.
Thanks for putting up with her questions. She, has a lot of them. One of the big ones being, what are the people beyond the wall like? Reckon you've made a good first impression.
Are we the only one she's ever met?
That you are. The rest of the world can't know we're here, so we'll have to be very careful who we're letting in and out. A few of us might make the occasional trip to shore for supplies, but for the most part, we'll make do with what we've got, including what the old Northerners left us.
Yes. You built on top of the old ruins, didn't you?
Well, they make for fine foundations. Their masons clearly knew what they were doing. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. Oh, it's everything else that's the problem. Medicines, metals for tool making, anything like that. We have to dress up as traveling merchants and make a trip to the outside and pray to every cloud in the heavens that nobody sees through us.
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now Ruka's back, my wife should be free to assist you with any potential purchases. So please, do make good use of our stores, because we fully intend to make good use of your coin.
I'll be sure to keep my purse strings loose.
Alright, quest complete. Now let's see what I can buy from them. If I can buy anything at all, really. Ageless Tallow. Stores are now available. So let's see what I can buy.
It's a pity nothing but the foundations were left standing. A whole storehouse made of stone would make it a lot easier to keep our supplies in good nick.
Thanks for bringing me daughter back. I don't grudge her looking for adventure, but she's got to pull her weight like the rest of us. Anyway, now we've got the inventory done, I can attend to my own tasks, like seeing to our visitors' needs. So, was the route you wanted? I will have to charge you. Well,
I got the
if you
bread.
need it. Here you are. Very well.
Yeah, I got the bread. Don't even worry about that. I got the bread.
What do you think the tributary season is?
Shit, I'm Clive.
How long do you think this bridge is
I'm rich, bitch. Exceedingly rich. You know how much money I don't spend?
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
Wait, was there another sword that I got? Oh, wow. Let's see here. Bro, that's yeah, it's crazy. Why would I ever use that? The fucking Buster Sword. If I was to choose anything like that, damn, I should be dropping. Yeah, this music slaps.
The quickest route to the surge is due east, past the second galley.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Really, brother, did you have to ask?
Oh, damn, I don't want to fight them.
Get him!
Oh shit, damn. Jesus Christ.
This trail only leads deeper into the forest. We should head back.
Okay, but what's deeper in the forest though? Like, don't put a trail on a game and don't think that, you know, I'm not gonna explore it. But I definitely am. Now that Phoenix Shift accessory would be clutch, but damn, man. I like the precision dodge when I slide. I mean, I like to slide when I precision dodge. We don't gotta fight you. From this area. But God damn, y'all hear that?
Find Walias this way. The sea lies behind us.
Y'all hear all that damn leather on Clive, bro? God damn. I think I've said something about it before.
No, I still haven't mended the bridge. And I never bloody will if people don't leave me to my work.
Oh shit, I'm behind. They should have did something to turn off Clav's leather. Holy shit. That's all I can really focus on is this man's leather.
Tonberries. Foul creatures consumed by their hatred for everyone and everything.
Everything. Sharp knives, it seems.
What the hell? Why are we fighting on Tonberries? Bro, what the hell? Why are we fighting Tonberries? This music really does remind me of something off of Nier Automata. Yo! Hell yeah, destroying his ass. This my shit right here. Hey, the song, loving the song, man.
All yours, Torgal.
Hell yeah. Straight up destruction, baby. God dog. That's my shit.
I can smell the sea.
It's not far now.
How will we reach the surge?
We'll follow the coastline north. There's a bridge that'll take us across to the cape.
Damn, we can't use a chocobo here. Wait, what the fuck was that? What is this? Oh my god, I was right in his way. Yeah, go ahead, just take his life, take his health away. Willow is still going on. Shit. Oh my god. Joshua is a monster. What the fuck was that? Joshua was like, man, I gives no fuck. Hit this shit.
Might I inquire about the ray of light?
It's what prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea. And Dwalius by his people.
I don't want to fight.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, buddy. All right. Got to restock.
Hear me, mine ancestors.
Yes, I know. I only took like one. I only used one potion, but I'm just restocking just for the sake of it.
I will have to charge you.
I know, lady. I know.
May it serve you well.
Oh, it will. That it will. The surge. So is the water frozen or what? That's what it looks like.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Dwalius's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to. To show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering. Suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes. The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
So that means that they have somebody come through and bush hog, mow down, burn, burn this whole path. You know, I mean, you can tell because it's like
Does the light point the way to the child?
It does indeed.
It's over here.
Look at all the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No.
It's not.
So, is this where we fight Leviathan?
There. Up ahead.
Wonder how long is this DLC?
Down in the center. Follow me.
He's still primed.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. And I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean?
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallace's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence?
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the alternative.
It's like every word that Clive says is just dramatic. Hella dramatic.
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
You ain't got nothing to worry about. We got the kid.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong.
Yo, boy, what are we about to do? What are we about to fight? No, not this song.
He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Damn, not this song. Why it can't be nothing different? I hate this song. Let's see here. Featured. Leviathan's iconic feat, Serpent's Cry, can be used to summon the Clive's off arm, a spitting serpent capable of doing. Okay. Tidal Torrent. Bursts of water. Okay. Wait, what's that precision dodge? Okay. Oh, to roll in the air, okay.
Is that Leviathan?
No, just a negative, but a formidable adversary nonetheless.
Oh, fuck. Hey, I got the infinite. Okay. Bro, what the hell?
Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but... there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I don't know if I really like Leviathan's powers. Like,
I'm sorry, Walyas.
yeah, I don't know
I
if
will
I like.
make this right. So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
Alright, let's go this way. I was trying to tell that little flame post, get the hell out of my way. I thought that was a person. Open the door. Ooh, shit.
To understand the spell which binds Walyas, you must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith, and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the Imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things.
This song
that
in the
would forever
background
shape
slaps.
our fates. The first
Like
was
them
an old
drums
legend revealing
slaps.
how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant. Well, yes.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal, and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
My cats are really clawing at this damn door behind.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the mother crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now, there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight.
Now my cats, they're happy because they're inside here now.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well. We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
The Vare is not easy to find. We must first head north, and then west, deeper into the forest.
Is this me and me, Jill, and Torgal? Yeah, Josh is gonna stay behind. All right, it is 8:15.
No sign of the child.
Yeah,
Reckon my
can
steel's
he
just
forge
as
right
good
now?
as any.
Nothing. This is a whole weapon. Made to be 10 down. I don't want to do that. All right. What I'll do, I will. I got things I need to do this morning, so I gotta go ahead and handle business. You know, business before pleasure. So, all right, y'all. I will holler at y'all later on today. Hey, Leviathan. I forgot to show this off. Guess what? Not too many people can do this. Let me see, did I get... Oh, here it is right here. Yep, not too many people can do that. Just go ahead and max everything out. I've had everything maxed out for a while now. All right, I just want to show that off. I will holler at you guys later on today. So yeah.